who's the X factor for both teams?
X factor for both teams. I'm gonna say Cat. I'm gonna say Cat. I'm gonna agree with you, and I'm gonna say Cat. He needs to be the guy in this playoff series because I don't think Jalen Brunson alone is going to be able to beat him. Because we seen Donovan Mitchell try to do a one-man show, and they got up out of there in what 5 games. So yeah, I'm gonna go Karl Anthony Towns. And for the Pacers, their X factor, I'm gonna say, I want to say Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
I want
Okay.
to say Miles Turner.
Why you think Miles Turner?
Because he's been having a pretty good playoffs this series, but I need him to not be scared of that moment against the Knicks because the Knicks, they play physical with you, and the Cavs they weren't super physical or anything like that. They it was a lot of left to be desired on the floor. But I think Miles Turner, if he establishes like starts working out of the post, make Cat work on both ends of the floor, I think
Yeah.
that'll be some problem. Like you got to hit your open shots. You got to post them up. I seen Miles Turner hit some crazy shots. I didn't even know he could do that. And so Miles Turner and bring that pressure on defense. You just got to make it. It's really going to be Cat versus Miles Turner for me. That's the matchup I want to see because both of those little guys have pretty exceptional skill sets. And I want to see how they're going to make each other work on both ends of the floor. I think Halliburton, he's going to do Halliburton things. I think Nembhard and Naismith and them, they're going to hit all the shots they've been continuing to hit. Bennett and Mathurin, he's going to have to play consistent ball this series. But yeah, I think Miles Turner is going to be one of the underrated, unsung guys that needs to step up for the Pacers.
Okay. I think for me, the X factor for the Pacers has to be Aaron Naismith. They rely heavily on his perimeter defense and his shot making ability from the 3-point line. If he's not able to defend at a high level and if he's not able to hit his shots at a high level, it's going to make it very difficult for Indiana to win, especially the fact that the Knicks, as we mentioned previously about their core five, which is their starting five, and that amount of firepower that they have. So I think Aaron Naismith is the X factor. I could have went Nembhard because I feel like Nembhard, Naismith, and Halliburton are the three guys that are the most important in the series, but I'm gonna go Naismith because of his defensive capabilities as well. With the Knicks, I think because the Pacers, they're such a great 3-point shooting team, they're such a great scoring team. I'm gonna go with Mikal Bridges in this scenario because yes, Karl Towns, obviously, he's very important for the series. He needs to dominate this series. But I think with Mikal Bridges, because he's going to be asked to defend Tyrese Halliburton at times, to defend Nembhard at times, to defend Aaron Naismith, it's very imperative for him to have a good perimeter defensive performance. And then also on the offensive end, we saw against the Boston Celtics what transpired when he got it going in that mid-range area and he was able to hit a couple of threes. It changed the totality of the series overall. I think the same thing should be applied for this series and how his contributions will end up helping the Knicks tremendously at the end of the day. So I'm going to go with Mikal Bridges in this scenario, and also I'm going to go with Aaron Naismith for the Pacers in this scenario. That's just how I'm looking at it.
Those picks.
Yeah. That's just how I look at it.
I was going to say, if I wasn't going to say Cat, I would have said Mikal Bridges too. So yeah.
No doubt.